Over under 5, Mr. Wallace. That's at least a 2-stop race. Just hope to avoid the bullshit tonight. I'm showing just sitting here 82. So you're probably just over 70 when we go fully to speed, so it's a 2-stopper. And we got 5 over the wall, so oh, Kibby's behind me. That's not good. I'm about to get out his way. I hope I don't have to race Lauder for like 30 laps tonight like I did last week. God damn. That was fun, but Jesus. Huh. It's showing me all the cars, Mr. Wallace. All 34 are here. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I ain't gonna question it. I can see the pace car and everything. Maybe it's just the track. Alright, Mr. Lauder, I like you, but I ain't gonna race you for like 30 laps like we did 2 weeks ago in Texas. It did, but you killed my tires. But you should have went fucking faster. Plus, we got a lot of fast guys here too, so. Probably dragging the brake too. Tires will be key. We're all going to die, aren't we? Good luck, Mr. Wallace. I'll try to give you some room in turn one. By the way, is my Valvoline scheme coming through? Sweet. Custom number. Oh shit, they're dying, they're dying, they're dying. I got a 4X. Can you tell if my bumper is screwed? I got hit from either from behind or the side. I don't think I touched you, but somebody definitely got on the side of me. You're clean. I'm guessing somebody spun their tires. So spread out now, somebody's in the wall. That is Casey. Wrecking. Big wreck. Ben smoked whoever was in the middle of the track, unfortunately. Yeah. It's like Ryan's dead. Somebody else. Some people are pitting. did you pit? How'd your tires look? Okay. Did you take tires or just fuel? Well, get your magic box out, Brandon. Did anybody else take tires? Yeah, so... Seems a little early for tires. Like, if we ran 15 laps, I can see it. So, tires. Jeff having internet issues again. I bet he killed Ben. Damn. Damn, I was looking forward to killing my tires racing you. This ain't good. So is Jeff here or is he gone? That ain't good. Watch out for wheel spin. Yep, there he goes. 3 wide up there in the top 10, so. Yeah, I'm dancing from like center off, like the rear just wants to spin. Ooh. My butthole puckered up right there. Aggressive in the top 10, so you might get a caution. Give me a second, so I can't run down right now. Fighting this thing. 60. I'm really loose on center, though. I'm thinking about raising my brake bias. Right in the center of turn 3, I'm extremely loose. That's like the only turn spot I have right now. losing $3 or $4? Like 1 and 2, I'm fine. It feels decent on 1 and 2. Still at the pit. No, I mean, I wonder which tire. I thought I was trying to I never get a tire warning until I'm actually at a meatball. I wonder if I have the setting the same before. The next 20 laps. Like, I know everybody's starting to pit, but we'll go the full run. See what out there doing fun. Caution, come on. So I assume they're going to do the 60 and 60. I'll probably do 70 and 70. Car the wall. $60 this time, $60 this time. $61.31. Holy shit. Oh, I've got damage, Mr. Wallace. I've got 6 seconds still. I think it was from that start of the race where everybody bottled up. Yeah, so I still got 6 seconds of damage. I got it. Figure out. Damn it! I literally just pitted. Damn it! 2 laps down, too. Was Chad the... Who hit him? Oh, okay. Well, that answers the question. I literally just pitted, lost 2 laps. Yeah, god damn it. Well, hopefully there's some wave around. Son of a bitch. cell phone. This is about to become a wreckfest, isn't it now? Well, at least you were even on yours. My right front was 61, but my right rear was 31. My left side was 63.76. Well, that caution works out for you. Damn it, I knew I should have stayed out. I knew I should have did the full run. Yeah, I did. I do it every time, too. I never learn. At least I'll get a wave around and get one of my laps back. Win the race, Braden. Need the 88 to pass me. Well, there's only, yeah. Yeah, he got the freshest tires of a lot of these guys because they short pitted, so he might be on the top 5 for a while, Brandon. Good job. But this is where we're all going to die now. This whole thing's a fucking mess. It's all single file. we'll be getting those 45 laps of caution by this, and I get wave around. Shit! I'm so sorry, Belky. Sorry. I just nearly killed Belky. Hey, you're on it, Brandon. Nice! Go get that upset win. Get that upset win today. I'm in 18th. Next car I need to pass is my Kyle Jones. Oh, Chuck's in the wall. Chuck's killed. Yeah, the 6 got me wall. Unfortunately, Chuck was underneath him. It doesn't surprise me though. Caution comes out now, everybody can, but how many games are going to try to take the lead? Who's in fourth? He's short pitted. It was like lap 50, 55. Pitted. Yeah, he took it. Yeah, so you got like 25 laps of tires than he does. Yeah, he's also got to stop sooner than you too, so. Top 10 right now with you guys. Who's the leader? That's right. I mean, I'm back up to 16, so I still have to pass Dakota, fucking Ray, and that's not going to happen. Kill the inside wall. questions. I mean, just now. Philip just nearly killed the pit wall. top. This time, 60 this time. And it, I'll be pissed, so. $75.53 that time, but I'm killing my right there. Nearly killed him too. Alright, Mr. Wallace, what's your master tire saving looking like? I'm kind of jealous your tires been even though you're my fronts. Oh shit. Look like there's some people that hasn't stopped yet, so. Mr. Nashinovsky. He's out right behind Vegas somewhere. say, it's not been the rifles that have been me today. I mean, I think we probably have Rex and Sherman and caution. Alright, it's been a light race. What else we got left? 8. Well, this stays green, Mr. Wallace. I'm going to bring this home 14th, so I'll take it. That was my goal, top 20. When this race started, it's top 20. I'm not sure how far Dakota Ford behind me, so. He is on the tires, I just don't know. He's not my relative, so that's good. Still 27 Just let it rip alright, nearly wrecked. P14, I'll take it. Dakota was only 2 seconds behind me. Good run for you, Mr. Wallace. 11th place. I was 81.65 on my last set of tires there. I don't know how the hell you were driving off your right front more than your right rear. I was killing my right rear all night. Yeah, if I didn't stop. Alright, peeps, we're at Sim Racing. You just saw the 180 laps you ran at Dover Mercedes for the SNR Saturday Night Racing League. And beautiful Mark Martin throwback. Ran tonight, you saw it. Appreciate JS Design for the throwback. He did an amazing job. Which is blue back here was a little darker. But other than that, he did a great job. I can't complain. He did an awesome job with it. Anyway, like I say, we were at Dover. We survived. Surprisingly, we only had, 2 cautions this whole race today? And I was expecting at least 5 or more with the way the setup was. It was a custom setup that they brought tonight. The admins did. I personally didn't like it. I hated that the splitter was literally grinding the track on the straightaways and the turns. I didn't care for the setup personally. Much rather read the default setup, but that's just me. Other people really liked it. I personally didn't hate it, but I have a different driving style. You saw I kept killing my right rear tire, which is unusual for me at Dover. Usually it's the right front I kill, but this time it's the right rear. I was just always really loose in 3 or 4. 1 and 2 wasn't bad. It was 3 or 4 was my trouble corner. But anyway, we're going to watch the wrecks and replay. It's not really a whole lot. Also like to give a shout out to Joshua Banks here. He ran a Earnhardt throwback. His grandfather was a Earnhardt fan, and he lost his grandfather recently, so my condolences to Joshua Banks in the 35. Good guy, good racer, very clean, and very fast. A little jealous that he's fast. But anyway, we're going to have our first accident here. I think something happens with the 29. He apologized to me, and I think Ben Lauder for this. No, let's go to the chopper. Somebody spun their tires on the initial start of this race. As far as it was that caution, let's see what happened. Oh, Jesus Christ. How is this not caution? Okay, so that's where I got my damage from. So, somebody didn't go. Who didn't go? Was it Bryce, you little bastard? Who didn't go? I think it was Chuck. Oh, somebody just didn't go, essentially, and it looked like Hodges kind of jumped in. Bottleneck. And then, Angelo here, fortunately, back Shinosko. He gets smoked by the 22. He gets sent to Lauder. Lauder does a hell of a job to save it, and then that's where I got my damage. I was wondering where I had my 6 seconds of damage from. I got very lucky. How this wasn't a caution, I'll never know. The 07 of one of the Shinoskis also. 07 actually got the wall pretty good. Ben's race, unfortunately, wouldn't last long, but yeah, he got very lucky. He didn't get much damage from that. Jesus, yeah. Good job, Ben. You're going to die here in just a few laps. Here's the first caution. The 09 kind of contact with the 71. 71 gets hit by the 15, 57, 55. And then, unfortunately, nowhere for Ben to go. And the 64, I wonder if we have a different angle of it. To the chopper. Yeah, Chad in the '09 looks like he had a. I don't even think that was really on purpose. I think Chad just had the run and there just really was a hole, but just barely tapped him. Unfortunately, Hodges nowhere to go. 57, nowhere to go. Yeah. I think Ben didn't slow down enough. I think that's what happened to Ben. Oh, yeah. I love you, Ben. Yeah, he didn't notice it was way too late. He kills Rob. Oh, that was just good. That poor Rob. And then the SF with the 71 killed Ben, unfortunately. I know he didn't mean that, but they absolutely killed his car. Rob just in the wall. He's not having fun. I think he eventually just parks. Like he's just not having fun at this point. His car's damaged. He's supposed to go home. Don't blame him. Angelo. By the way, Jeff Wright, who's usually up front dominating each and every week, had internet issues, so that's why he finished like 4 laps down. Surprised that wasn't a caution. Yeah, Rob just got loose and just lost it. It's weird how cautions work in iRacing and stuff. Like, normally that would be a caution. Banks in 17. I sure remember watching a lot of these good journal content. I love Chuck's paint scheme, by the way. That's 75. There's a lot of people just hitting the ball and stuff. Angelo Hodges. I do have a decent amount of side damage there. Barely. Like I said, that is just one sexy Valkyrie skin. Pretty much, I think Mark Martin's most underrated Valkyrie skin is his 2000s. Nobody ever talks about the 2000s. They always talk about like either like the 96 or the 7. Nine car gets taken out at some point too. I'm not sure what happened to him. Teammate. We're getting closer to pit stops here. Fortunately, caution came out during pit stops and screwed a lot of us. Dropped us multiple laps down. Not sure why we're watching certain players. Hodges. Being Hodges. Oh, wow, okay. What happened here? 9 car. Oh, what the hell? Okay, he must have had some kind of. Was it the 50 he may have found? Because the 50 was blinking off and on. Huh. Oh, never. Okay, that sucks. Brought out the caution, unfortunately. What? 50 blinking, unfortunately, just appeared right in front of the 44 and he spun him. Really nowhere for Chad and the 09 to go. That's I literally had just made my pit stop too, and that caution came out, which sucks. Yeah, that sucks. 50 actually just blinking it out. Chad killed him. Wow, how did the 59 die for that? And that would be our last caution of the race, too. That's the other thing. 6 hits the wall, and unfortunately the 75 gets the worst end of it, unfortunately. Oh, he can't turn. Here, check out the race. Yeah, one more time, the 6 actually gets the wall, and just... Unfortunately, 75 just nowhere to go. Could lose that caution, too. Like nothing happened. Oh, there's my dumbass in the wall up there, I think. Oh yeah, Banksy comes to pit road, a little too hot. It smokes the pit rolls. Bailey barely hits him. And Banksy's good run. He was in 6th at the time, unfortunately. He just got it a little too hot. It's probably going to be in my next YouTube short. Sorry, Banksy. Got it a little too hot, unfortunately. Honestly, I think that was really it, besides everybody else just basically smoking the wall. So, really nothing else to really look at, but that's your race winner. AJ Stravado, I think he won it his 3rd straight race, actually. Yeah, we'll go to me real quick. Like I said, just got 2 laps down, just never can make him up after that caution. But here's your final results. AJ wins it. Hatchell starts the pole, finishes 2nd. Adam finished 3rd. Shepard 4th. Bailey Turner finished 5th. Rachel Take 6th. Grammar for Kenny Kibbe from 29th to 7th. Elliot Butler finished 8th. Shoemaker finished in 9th. Last only lap in the Phil Brewer around your top 10. Teammate Brandon Wallace finished 11th. Rose ran top 3 early in the race. He waited till the very end to make his last pit stop. I think that's what really cost him. Ray Massey in 12th. Matt Shanowski in 13th. And like I said, we finished 14th. I'll take it. My goal was the top 29. I achieved it. Pretty much stayed out of trouble. Dakota Floyd finished 15th. He was coming like a motherfucker. If he had another couple laps, he would have had us. I think that's him right there. He had the freshest tires. But he would have had us another 2 or 3 laps if it wasn't for the checker flag. Because he was coming. But you could just hear, yeah, you could just hear the bottom of the car constantly on the track. Like, I don't see how people can like a setup like that. I just personally didn't see it. But a lot of other people liked it. I think it was like a split 50-50. But like I said, we got 14th. I usually always run pretty decent at Dover, so I'd take it. Good run for Belkey from 33rd to 16th. Weekly 17th. Max cost. I don't know what the hell happened to Max. He was outrunning us most of the race. And something must have happened on his last pit stop. He must have been speeding or something. But he finished 18th. Mikhail Jones, good run for him, 19th. And then Keith Schumacher runs our top 20. Again, Mr. Jeff, 21st, 4 laps down. He got disconnected because of internet issues. Like I said, I'm surprised we only had the couple cautions. I was figuring 5 plus with the way the setup was, so I'm really surprised we didn't have 5 plus. So Hodges being Hodges finished 22nd. Tim Shanowski finished in 23rd. Banksy, and then these guys from below did not finish the race. We had a lot of DNFs actually, and Broderick didn't even start the race. Huh, what happened to him? But I think Banksy parks after the pit road accident. Casey, Chuck, Chad, all those guys did not finish this race. So a lot of... Damn, we had fucking like 9 DNFs tonight. Jesus. Eh. Well, anyway, peace. That was the race review. Next week's race is in Charlotte. I usually run decent Charlotte, but in this league, again... If I get top 20, I'll be more than happy. So, to watch this video, so thank you very much. We'll get them next time.